Hello everyone, this is a follow-up on an earlier video of Resident Evil 4 Remake relating to fighting two chainsaw enemies in the opening village battle. So spoilers ahead, timestamps are in the description. The gameplay shown here is on New Game Professional difficulty. The video also contains a lot of quick turning and flashing effects. Please be aware if you easily suffer motion sickness. It is possible to spawn and fight two chainsaw-wielding enemies in the village battle at the start of the game. Firstly, if you're planning to do this on New Game, make sure to pick up as many supplies as possible before entering the village square. It is especially important to pick up the flash grenade, red herb, and ammo, which can be found inside a small room just before you enter the village. Once you open the double door to the village square, do not go straight into the house with a shotgun. Instead, follow the small path to your left, pick up the green herb on the way, and you can also open the item crate for additional supplies. There will be a villager with a pitchfork, which can be taken down with a knife using the stealth attack. After this, keep moving ahead until you come to a bend, and then turn left. There will be another enemy here, just run past him. Keep going until you are near the door towards the windmill. A cutscene should trigger and a chainsaw-wielding villager will appear. Because there is a time limit for the village battle, try and defeat him quickly. You can shoot him in the weak point, i.e. the head, and sometimes he can spin around, which gives Leon an opportunity to do a critical attack with a combat knife. The knife stab instantly kills weaker enemies and does a large amount of damage to stronger opponents. If the area gets too crowded, you can always use the flash grenade, which stun locks nearby enemies and guarantees the knife hit. On high difficulty, the chainsaw villager is very difficult to take down. Even with two critical knife stabs, he still has significant amount of health left. He also has really high resistance to hit stun, so focus on shooting at his weak point, and when possible, try and catch him with melee attacks, which not only does a good amount of damage, but can also knock him down or at least push him back. Once you take down the first chainsaw villager, quickly go inside one of the houses to pick up the hand grenade. This will come in handy later on. You can also run around the village and pick up more supplies, such as health and ammo if you wish, but don't take too long due to the time limit. Once you're ready, go inside the house with a shotgun. There will be another cutscene and a second chainsaw villager will spawn. Now, you must defeat the first one, then go inside the house with a shotgun, and the second one will appear. I don't think there is a way to make both chainsaw enemies to spawn together. I don't know why you want to, because it will make the fight very difficult. After the cutscene, push the furniture and block the window, grab all the supplies, head upstairs to get both the shotgun and another hand grenade. Then go near the window to push down the ladder and stay next to the bed with the shotgun ammo. Don't move from here, just stay around this area. Once you see the chainsaw villager come upstairs, shoot him using the shotgun. He has really high resistance to hit stun, so even at close range, he can tank shotgun blasts to the face. But if you shoot him from behind, it becomes much easier to stun lock him. If more villagers show up inside the house, use the hand grenade to clear the area. Try and throw the grenades as close as possible to the chainsaw enemy in order to inflict the maximum amount of damage. When he is knocked down, blast him with a shotgun, switch to the pistol if you're out of shotgun ammo, and aim for his weak point. I know it is difficult with all the other enemies trying to attack and grab you, so you can use the environment such as windows, ladders, and doorways to your advantage. Once you defeated the second chainsaw villager, then you just have to survive the remaining part of the battle. You don't have to keep fighting, you can just run around. Eventually the fight will be over. Just keep in mind that doing this on high difficulty levels can be very challenging, especially if you're starting a new game. If any of the chainsaw attacks even touches Leon, even by a millimeter, it is an instant death. Sometimes the game can become very overwhelming if too many enemies are around, especially with a ridiculous stun lock after Leon gets hit. It is also possible to be combo locked into oblivion and die very quickly, so you may need to practice and try this a few times before succeeding. I got really lucky here with the knife stabs and the melee attacks when fighting the chainsaw villager. It was also fortunate that I managed to pick up enough gunpowder to make extra shotgun ammo, and there was also a chicken egg lying around, and I managed to pick that up as well, which really helped me towards the end. As far as I know, nothing special happens after you defeat both chainsaw enemies. There is no extra cutscene or additional dialogue options. However, you do get 2 emeralds, which can be sold to the merchant for 5,000 credits each, or you can socket them into other treasures for added value. So it is a fun challenge to try, but not necessary for story progression. Anyway, I hope this video has been useful. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you all next time.